That's right. We're going to talk about it. Joe Rogan, Dr. Gupta, CNN. Hold the phone, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, play my intro. If you didn't see the interview that Rogan did the other day with none other than the doctor from CNN, Sanjay Gupta, man, let me tell you something. He got grilled. There's one thing. If you don't watch Rogan, if you don't like Rogan for some reason, you have to respect his just no F's given journalism. You just gotta like it. Look, CNN spun Rogan's COVID contraction the worst way possible. Joe Rogan got COVID. He wasn't feeling good for a day. He went to a doctor. Doctor gave him the kitchen sink worth of medicine. Among those, ivermectin was among those. And 3 days later, Rogan felt fine. He posted a video on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube. Said what he took. He went back on the podcast, talked about his experience with COVID as being crappy for a day and then not that bad. So they asked him if he would get the shot, and he said no, he won't get the vaccine. And he said he wouldn't get the vaccine because he feels he has a better immune to the virus now, having the antibodies, having fought it once, and being okay, than if he was to go get the shot, so he doesn't need the shot. That is his argument. Now, the big problem he had, and he did not let this man stand down at all. And it was nice to watch because he asked him about why CNN lied about the drug that he took. So ivermectin, it was a people drug. It's used to treat things in your body. I'm going to look it up right now just so we're on the same page. And let's just preface this by saying, from the FDA, ivermectin is not authorized or approved for use in preventing or treating COVID-19 in humans or animals. However, ivermectin is approved for humans, used to treat infections caused by some parasitic worms and head lice and skin conditions like rosacea. Ivermectin has been taken by billions of people on the planet. For that, it has not been approved or recommended as treatment against COVID-19. Another thing that you have to remember is that the other treatments were also not FDA approved, and yet they were jamming them into people. So he called him out and pulled the headline where they said Joe Rogan uses horse dewormer to treat COVID. His video, I laughed because CNN played his video, and then he's like, they put a filter on it to make him look more yellow, more sickly than he actually was in the actual video. Whether or not they tried to do that, I don't know. I thought it was funny that he called him out. So the doctor says, well, you know, we can look into what. No. He said, why did they do it? Well, I wasn't really asked about it. No, why is that okay? Why are you okay with them being CNN, the place you work, the people who put the news on the TV for all the people? Why are you okay with them saying that what I did was inherently dangerous and that I was taking animal drugs when it's a drug prescribed by a doctor, a human doctor, to treat humans? Why did you allow the CNN to do that? There's no answer. The answer is that is what the media, the mainstream media, wanted you to believe and wanted you to know that. So I find it incredibly funny that he called him out, and he held him to it, man. He held him to the fire. You can watch the interview. It's on YouTube. There's a clip of it. You don't have to watch the entire thing, but you can watch him grill him on that for sure. And even Rogan said, I have money. I don't need animal drugs. I have money. I can take people drugs. I can afford any of the people drugs that you've got. load him up. And I'm sure when he went to the doctor and he went, I don't feel good. And the doctor said, you have COVID. He said, give me everything that you have that I can buy that might kill this thing. And he took all of it and he was okay. And maybe he would have been okay without taking some of the drugs. Maybe some of them helped. Who knows? But he called him out. And the cancel culture on Rogan was pretty severe after COVID. They were coming after him pretty hard about misinformation. Misinformation when it comes to the prevention and treatment of COVID-19 is taken very seriously, especially on this platform, YouTube. So I am going to make it very clear that in no way should you take any advice from anybody on YouTube. I'm not saying that ivermectin cured anything. I'm just saying that it's an actual drug for people, and I find it funny that Rogan got the chance and opportunity to interview this doctor on his show and hold him to the fire. Can't cancel Rogan. Spotify, if you work at Spotify and you're angry, just get over it, dude. You can't cancel him. You can't cancel Chappelle. You can't cancel these people. The COVID situation we don't talk about as much as we used to. I mean, Biden came out and said something about numbers. I see it pop up occasionally on my app. I think if I load up my phone app here, it even, of all places, the weather app on your Android, right here, the weather, every day will tell you the COVID stats for your area. COVID-19 in Georgia, new cases 1,574, new deaths 105. That was as of today. Yesterday there was less. Confirmed cases 110,673, deaths 1,321. It does not tell me the time frame of which that is. That could be year to date. I'm going to assume it's year to date. Doesn't say. So again, it does say here deaths. This must be overall. Lifetime deaths, 23,869. Confirmed cases, 1,250. 1.2 million. But, this is just another example of one of the things that's not inaccurate. It's misleading in presentation. I can show you right here. That's what it is. Oh, shit. Hold on. There you go. It's misleading in the way that it's presented. Because if I open this up, I would assume that today that was the case change. Anyway, not to get off topic. Rogan, stay in your ground, my man. Hold them to the fire. You've got FU money. You don't need them. You can do a podcast on Patreon, man. We'll watch it. So if you like the video, check out that interview. Leave us some comments. See you on the next one.